Today, futures on the US stock indexes are trading mixed. Several top American companies have reported on their quarterly corporate earnings. The US dollar regained footing against a basket of 6 major currencies, including the Canadian dollar. Futures on the US benchmark stock indexes are trading mixed as investors stoke fears about a slowdown of a global economic recovery. The Dow Jones logged a 0.1% uptick, the Nasdaq slipped 0.47%, and the S&P 500 sank 0.57%. Market participants voiced concerns over prospects of the global economy in the face of the protracted COVID-19 pandemic. Delays in the mass vaccination and ongoing restrictions in developed countries force investors to lock in profit from global equities. The US GDP data for the first quarter is on investors' radars today. So, market participants will figure out to what degree the US economy suffered from the coronavirus restrictions in the last 3 months of 2020. Analysts project that the US economy could have eased on annual pace of growth to 4% following 33.4% surge in the previous quarter. Apple stock declined to 2.3%. This happened after the iPhone manufacturer had posted all-time record revenue for the first quarter of the 2021 fiscal year, but did not unveil a forecast for the next quarter. Meanwhile, Facebook stock is also losing ground, having shed 0.83% in the New York pre-market. Yesterday, the company reported record quarterly earnings, but warned that government probes and restrictions on advertisement will affect Facebook business. Tesla stock tumbled 6.5% after the manufacturer of electric vehicles had presented a report on their first on-record revenue for the year. However, this data did not come to expectations. Today, the US dollar is trading marginally higher against the euro and the yen ahead of the publication of the US GDP for the fourth quarter. The USD dollar index grew 0.13% against the 6 rival currencies to trade at 90.75. And the greenback is also holding the upper hand against the Canadian dollar. The currency pair gained 0.44% to the level of 1.2861. Remarkably, nowadays a massive capitalization of the equity market exceeds the actual size of the real economy. Such a phenomenon seldom occurs in financial markets. Besides, investors are surprised about assessments of IT companies and biotechnological companies. In terms of a profit capitalization ratio, some of these companies are more valuable than the whole equity market. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.